What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to JellyGoonTv. Welcome back to all my beautiful family members, the new viewers. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really do appreciate it a lot. Today we have another video, but before we get to that, I want to say please do check the social media, Facebook, Instagram, everything like that. Check it down below. It'd be massively appreciated. As always, go over there, support it, DM me if you have any suggestions to the video. Go to Discord, everything like that. Check it out. Today we have another video. We're gonna react to 50 common phrases in Russian, basic Russia. Phrases in basic Russia. So we're gonna see what the language is. Now, pay attention. I'm not gonna learn this like instantly, and I'm not gonna be able to repeat whatever I said after this video, but we're gonna get a look into it and see how they talk, trying to pronounce what she says. So without further ado, let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In case you see me for the first time, my name is Marina.
Hello,
I was
Marina.
born and raised in Russia, and I just moved to the United States 3
Oh,
years ago.
nice.
So I'm this Russian who's gonna teach you 50 common phrases in Russian
Okay.
right now.
Let's get into it. I'm probably gonna mess up the pronunciation or whatever you call it. Probably gonna mess it up. But please bear over with me. All respect to the Russian language.
If you're interested in Russian culture, or maybe you're traveling to Russia, this is going to be super useful for you, because I'm going to include hacks, how to pronounce Russian words and how to communicate with Russians.
Sounds good.
And also, I'm going to include very modern Russian phrases. Phrase number 1, and this is the way you say hi
Привет.
in Russian. Super easy, remember, привет.
Alright. Привет. 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 Привет, my friend. Привет, comrade. Привет.
Привет.
Привет. Привет.
Привет is informal.
Привет.
If you want to sound formal, you can say здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
I know this is super complicated and you're like,
Здравствуйте. 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 Okay, enough.
what did she say? Okay, again, здравствуйте. This is
Здравствуйте.
a formal way to say hi in
Здравствуйте.
Russian. So you can either go by привет, and we would love if you say привет. Like,
Привет.
I am amazed by foreigners speaking Russian. Please
don't.
Don't be ashamed. Just go out and say привет. Don't think about здравствуйте if that's too complicated for you. To say yes in Russian,
Да.
you say
Да, да,
In
да.
order to say no, you
Нет.
can say нет.
Нет.
In order to say maybe, you can say наверное.
Наверное. Наверное. Наверное. Наверное. Наверное.
Наверное
Неври.
means maybe. Tough part. We Russians, we
Наверное.
say yes, no, maybe all together in one phrase, and that actually makes sense.
Really?
So you can say да нет,
Да
наверное.
нет,
And this
наверное.
phrase means that you are leaning
Да нет,
towards saying
наверное.
no. So for
Да нет, наверное. Да нет, наверное. Да нет, наверное. God damn it. Да нет, наверное. Why do I say it different? Да нет, наверное.
For example,
never
somebody
mind.
asks you, do you want to go to Moscow next week? And you're like, да нет, наверное.
Наверное.
Which means,
Наверное. Да
no,
нет,
not
наверное.
really. I don't want to go to Moscow because maybe you have to finish
Yeah, I
some
can't
stuff
say that
to
in
eat
Russian,
before-
man. Come
before
on.
you go to Moscow. So you can say да нет, наверное, which
Да
is
нет,
if we
наверное.
translated verbatim.
Да нет, наверное,
means
Moscow.
yes, no,
I don't know.
maybe. Next phrase, my favorite, because here's the life hack. I love you in Russian is
Yep.
я люблю вас.
Я люблю вас. Я люблю вас. Я люблю вас. Я люблю вас, JellyGoon Squad. Я люблю
Я люблю вас.
Я люблю вас.
But
Я люблю вас, JellyGoon Squad. Love you.
You can say yellow
blue bus.
Really
Yellow
quickly.
blue bus.
And that would sound
Really?
yellow blue bus.
Yellow blue bus.
Compare
Yellow blue bus. Yellow blue bus.
Really,
Yellow blue
really
bus.
similar. And every
Ah,
Russian would
yellow
understand
blue
what it
bus.
means. So
Yellow blue
super
bus.
easy to remember. Yellow
Yellow blue
bus.
bus.
Fast.
Yellow
and
blue bus.
You get I love you in
Okay,
Russian.
I don't think so.
Okay, other ways to say hi. Доброе
Доброе
утро.
утро.
If we translated word to word.
Доброе утро. Доброе утро. Доброе утро. Okay.
You get
Good morning. Доброе утро. Доброе утро. Утро.
Now, during the day, you can say добрый
Добрый
день.
день.
It's good
Добрый
day.
день.
Or hello.
Добрый день. Hello. Good day. Добрый день. Добрый день. I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to pronounce this real. Please comment down below if I fuck it up. I'm sorry.
Oh. Добрый
Добрый
день.
день.
And
День.
if you want to say good evening, you can say
Добрый.
добрый вечер.
Добрый
Good
вечер.
evening. Добрый
Добрый вечер.
Okay, the next phrase you say after you greet a person, you tell him how happy you are to see him, and you say рада тебя
Рада
видеть. If you're
тебе
a female,
видеть.
if you're a man,
Рада тебе видеть. Рада тебе видеть. Okay.
you say рад тебя видеть.
What?
Рад тебя видеть.
Видеть.
Good.
Рада тебе видеть. Рада тебе видеть. Okay. Рада тебе видеть.
There are a couple of ways to ask how are you in Russian, and giving you some background. In America, when we ask how are you, we do not expect an explicit
Exactly.
answer. We just expect, the person to ask how are we and maybe say good or fine. In Russia, if I call my mom and she asks me how are you and I say I'm fine, thank you, she would be offended.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Now, in Russia, you have to go and talk about your
Really?
life in the period since you've last talked to that person. So if my mom calls me every day and she asks how are you, I have to answer what we've eaten for breakfast, what we've eaten for dinner, what we've done yesterday evening, blah blah blah. So you have to actually share.
Wow, that is amazing that you actually have to share everything, because when you say to a person like how are you, it's not like she said, it's not an explanation for you to explain everything that you've been through or everything that you did that day or something like that. It's just a reminder like how are you, like a kindness. I don't really care about you, but how are you? You know what I mean? Like, you just have to say fine or okay and how are you and like that. But in Russia, it's really like people, they care when they say that to you. Amazing. Beautiful.
This is how Russian friendship works. We share a lot of stuff if we're friends. So if somebody asks you how are you, not only you should say that you're fine, you should also tell that you're enjoying your Russian trip, that yesterday you've been to the Mariinsky Theater and you're in love with ballet. Please remember that. People would understand, but it's considered a little rude just to reply with, okay, I'm okay. That's it. Russia. So, как дела?
Как дела?
How are
Как
you?
дела?
You can also ask,
Как
which is
дела,
more
JellyGoon
complicated,
squad?
как поживаешь? Which means,
Как,
how is your
как
life going?
бзбз?
Как поживаешь?
Как
Or,
бзбз?
как дела? If
Как
everything
дела?
is going well, you say хорошо,
Х-
which is well. I'm doing well.
Хорошо.
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 And then you go and
Хорошо.
talk about how you're enjoying your life. If everything is awesome, you can say прекрасно.
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 Awesome. If
Прекрасно. I like Russian language. It actually sounds a little like Italian. You know what I mean? Like it runs off the tongue. Like Britania. Okay.
if you are not doing really well, it's okay in Russia to share. Like share. I'm fine or so is неплохо.
Неплохо.
Неплохо, which is not bad.
Неплохо.
And then you can complain. It's
Неплохо.
okay as well.
Неплохо.
And in order to thank a person for
Неплохо.
asking this question or just thank a person in general, the word thank you in Russian
Спасибо.
is спасибо.
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 Okay, now if you want to ask a person's name,
Спасибо for watching this video. Спасибо. Да.
you ask
Как вас
как
зовут?
вас зовут.
Как вас
And
зовут?
this is a formal way to ask it because vas
Вас.
is
It's a drink.
you with a capital letter. We don't have that in American, in English. If you want to be more informal, you can say как тебя зовут.
А как тебя зовут?
Как тебя
Симпл.
зовут?
What is your name? Как тебя зовут?
Как
And
тебя
in order
зовут?
to answer, you say меня зовут
Меня
Marina.
зовут Карстен.
My name
Меня
is
зовут
Marina.
Карстен.
And by the way, guys, if you are planning your trip to Russia or if you want to brush up your Russian language skills, I have a company that can help you.
Really? You have a company?
Languagetrip.com is a booking
course you have a
platform for
company.
language courses all over the world, and we work with a lot of schools.
Girl,
in
she
Russia,
promote
and guess
herself.
what?
I'm
There's
a
a
girl.
school in St. Petersburg that we work with really closely, and I rent my own apartment to students that come to Russia.
Amazing.
We moved there when I was 7 years old, and I moved out when I was 25. So if you want to live in the same apartment, it's pretty central.
I want to live in the commie blocks, man. That's where the hell I want to live. I want to live in central Russia with all the gupniks, all the vodka, all the shit I can drink. You understand what I'm saying? I want to live in the hardcore ghetto of Russia. I want to live in that Russian building, man. I definitely want to get the experience of Russia, man. Luxus.
Outside of July,
Luxurious.
it's always available to book on linguatrip.com. So the link will be
Yeah,
below.
enough
Come
with the
to Russia,
self-promotion,
learn
come on.
Russian, and attend the local language school with.
I think it's an amazing
others
job she's
studying
doing. Don't
Russian
get
as
me
well.
wrong. It's an amazing job
Let's
she's
move
doing.
on. If you are excited about the information I'm giving you in this video and you find it super useful, you can thank me by saying большое спасибо.
Большое
This is a translation of
спасибо.
thank you so.
Большое
Like спасибо is
спасибо.
thank you, but thank you so.
Большого спасибо. Большого Man, those S's and shit. Большое спасибо. Большое спасибо.
So much is большое спасибо.
Большое,
If you like
большое
this video,
спасибо.
go ahead and type in a comment below saying большое
No.
спасибо. Try and type it in Russian. Let's
No.
see how
That's
how
not
it
gonna
goes
happen.
with you guys. If you want to say that's all right, you say не за
Не
что.
за-
If somebody
не-
says
не
thank you
за-
and you're like no
не
worries,
за-
it's okay.
Не
Не за что.
что.
If you want to say
за что.
excuse me, you say извините.
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 Another way to say excuse me is простите.
Простите.
So basically, they're pretty much the same. So
Невиста.
it's just
Простите.
it depends
Okay.
on what you want to use more. Простите
Простите.
or
Простите.
извините. If somebody
Man,
stepped
Russia's
on you,
hard.
pushed you, and somebody's saying извините, you can say no worries, right? And no worries in Russian is ничего страшного. Ничего страшного.
Ничего.
Okay, now let's move
Страшно.
to a little more complicated
Oh, no.
stuff. When you
It's
want to
already
ask somebody if they
complicated.
speak English.
Let me just, it's already complicated. What are you talking about moving on to the most complicated stuff? What are you talking about? It's already complicated. I feel like I'm in 0th grade or 1st grade and trying to learn a new language, man. That's wow.
English, you ask them, вы говорите
Ви говорите what?
Вы говорите по-английски. And by the way,
Ви говорите по-английски. Ви говорите по-английски.
you would be surprised how many people do not speak
Ви
English
говорите
in Russian.
по-английски.
So be ready with these phrases. Write them down. Take them
Yeah.
with you. Вы говорите по-английски.
Вы говорите,
Do you
okay,
speak
yeah.
English?
Да.
The next phrase you should learn is that you don't speak Russian well. Я плохо говорю по-русски.
Я плохо говорю по-русски. Я плохо говорю по-русски. Я плохо говорю по-русски. Russian
My
people are
Russian
laughing
is
right
not
now. I can
good.
hear
I
it.
speak Russian really
Я
badly.
плохо говорю
Я плохо
по-русски.
говорю по-русски.
Русски.
If you want to say excuse me in a
Сука,
sense
бля.
that you are asking somebody to repeat something, you can say что простите?
Простите.
Что простите?
Что простите?
Or you can just say что?
Что?
Что? What?
Что?
What do you say?
What?
Excuse
Что?
me?
Что?
Что? If somebody's speaking too fast, you can
Oh,
tell them
that's me.
говорите медленнее.
Кравичи медленнее.
Говорите медленнее.
Кравичи
Please speak
медленнее.
slower. If you are lost in the city and you want to find your way, you can ask как пройти к and
Как
then include
пройти-
destination. For example, how do I get to the Hermitage?
Как пройти
пройти
водка?
к Эрмитажу?
Как прошу
Как пройти
водка.
к Эрмитажу?
Водка.
Exclamations in Russian.
Right over
when you
there.
like something, you can say class.
Class.
And this is a common word.
Class.
We have it in English, we have it in German, we have it in a lot of languages. So you can just say
Class.
class, and that will be Russian as
Class.
well. Another way that we say
Class.
class, wow, is kruta.
Круто.
Kruta.
Круто.
Wow. And of course, you can just say wow.
Wow.
We understand
Kruta.
wow. Wow.
Of course you understand
If you
wow.
want to inquire
Your
about
people.
the price, you can say
Сколько
это
это стоит?
стоит.
Сколько это стоит?
How
Сколько
much does it
это
cost?
стоит?
If you do not understand what's going
Сколько
on,
это
you can
стоит?
say я не понимаю.
Я не
Marina, I
понимаю.
don't understand.
Я не
Я не
понимаю.
понимаю.
Я не
Marina.
понимаю.
Or if you understand, the part не just goes away
Не
and leaves you with
понимаю.
я понимаю.
Понимаю.
Я понимаю
Не
means I
понимаю.
understand. Okay, super weird thing. Everybody thinks that when they come to Russia and when they drink alcohol,
Yes.
they say на здоровье.
На
Which
здоровье.
sounds a lot like a Russian phrase, but it's actually from Poland. And yes, Polish people use it, but Russians do not use it. Russians only use it when
Propaganda.
they're foreigners because they
God
know
damn it.
foreigners are gonna say na здоровье.
You just God damn it, that's propaganda. I would write down in the comments down below on every single video that tell me that Russian, I would say propaganda. Russian propaganda or Western propaganda. I would definitely do that, man. That's 100% sure. They teach me something I shouldn't be. Man.
And they're like, okay, we're gonna say this, that as well. I do that. But when Russians drink, we don't say anything. We're like, choknimся.
What?
Choknimся. Let's kick our glasses. Choknimся. If you're in a really Russian environment, instead of just saying one word, we would go and talk about the meaning of life and the meaning of happiness. Again,
Russian are very poetic by that.
But you can always say that we understand because it has the meaning in Russia. It means that you're drinking for health. But how can you drink alcohol for health?
Hey!
That's a question. Let's move on. If you want to wish somebody a good meal, you say приятного аппетита. And it is very common to wish somebody to have a good meal. Or we say it.
I have a hard time pronouncing this.
Because food in Russia is very important. Lunch consists of 3 dishes. We have soup, we have main dish.
I want to taste Russian food.
So, oh my god, we love to eat, and you will be amazed how great food in Russia is. Oh my god.
I wanna make a video where I order some Russian chocolate or something like that. Maybe somebody is interested in that. Hit the like button if you really are interested in making a video where I order some Russian things, home to Denmark. Now, I watch a bottle of kvass. It goes for 300 Danish crowns. How can it be that expensive? That's what I want to know. How is it that expensive for root beer or bread beer or whatever it is? It is just expensive in Denmark. But I think it's because it gets exported, of course, and Russia is like, you know what? We're going to make it expensive for y'all mother beeps. That's 100. Pretty sure.
Ginza restaurants, any restaurant that belongs to that chain, oh my god, they're
it's propaganda.
Favorites. If something is tasty, so you come to a Ginza restaurant, you say
Vkusna. Vkusna
means tasty. If you don't like the food, you can say foo, which is like ek.
I would never do that.
It's not very polite, but people will get it. Foo.
I would never do that.
If you want to say high five, and we do that a lot in Russian, it's high five.
This sounds cute.
If you like something, you can say мне нравится. I like it. Мне нравится. Again, with just adding the не part, you can say I don't like it. Мне не нравится. I don't like it. Мне не нравится. If it's your first time in Russia, you can say я первый раз в России. It's my first time in Russia. Я первый раз в России. If you want to ask somebody to add you on Facebook, and yes, we use a lot of apps in Russia. We have WhatsApp, we use Facebook, we use Uber. Uber is a really good way to move around St. Petersburg and Moscow and some other cities in Russia. But LinkedIn is blocked. And I assume maybe some other websites are blocked as well, but the majority of services work. So you can ask a person to add you on Facebook, and you can say добавь меня в Facebook. Добавь меня в Facebook. When you miss somebody, you say я скучаю по тебе.
Я скучаю
по тебе. Я скучаю по тебе. If you want to stop something, you say stop.
Stop, goddammit.
In Russian, it's the same. Let's wrap up this video with a couple of phrases to say goodbye in Russian.
До свидания.
До свидания.
До свидания. I feel like a kid.
До свидания. Пока is an informal way to say bye. Пока. If you are saying somebody, if you're wishing a good night to someone, you can say спокойной ночи. Good night. Спокойной ночи.
Спокойной ночи.
And if somebody is going away, you can wish them a safe trip, which is счастливого пути.
What?
Alright guys, this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are still
Alright, let me pause here, man. I just want to say Russia is very cute sometimes, man. It's kind of cute. You have some cute phrases, man. What a beautiful video. Really do respect the Russian language. It's very hard to pronounce what they say because they have the small S's, they have the hard V's or whatever it's called. Like they have a hard language that really depends on how your tongue motion is and how well thought your tongue is and how developed it is. Because a guy with no tongue cannot say these words. It's impossible. Danish too, of course. But Russia is such a beautiful language. I really think like every time I hear a Russian person speak, I just be like amazed how it sounds. many Russian people, they do sound depressed and angry, but they are not like that. They definitely not like that. When a Russian person is talking to you, they're not depressed, they're not sad. They might sound like angry people, but they're not angry. They're just trying to be nice, or that's just the way it is. Russian people are hard-working people, and they are hard in heart. But they still do have a heart, which you have to open up for you in order to, you know, get into a Russian's heart. What a beautiful video. This girl does an amazing job. Please go down below and check her channel out. She's really amazing. Also check the website out if you're a student from another country and you want to go to Russia. Please do check out her website. That's the least I can do for, you know, reacting to this video. I really hope that she does well and she has a lot of clients, because she's really amazing and she's sweet, nice, and very, you know, meeting. So yeah, without further ado, anyway, guys and girls, if you like these kind of videos, please hit the like button down below. Also, please do subscribe, hit the notification button, and we're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers, so be massively appreciated if you wanted to support, of course. We are trying to get to that goal. It would be amazing if you could support it, of course. But yeah, I love Russians, and it's really beautiful language, just have to say. Anyway, guys and girls, comment down below what you think about this video. What is your response to the way that I pronounce things? Do I do it wrong? Do I do it right? What is going on? Please let me know down below. You people are so good at that. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna see you into the next one. Peace.